Senator Prince Otu, who is coming in as a governor from 29th of May, my message to him is clear. He has a lot of work to do, a lot of clean-up process. I pity him because he has a lot of clean-up process to do. First and foremost, he needs to ensure that the state capital is brought back to the state it was. He needs to ensure that the public and civil service have started functioning the way they used to function. The public and civil service is the engine of government. Nothing goes on. He needs to ensure that the roads are properly maintained. He needs to ensure that what were destroyed during the NSAS riot have been renovated. Of all the things that were destroyed during the NSAS era, it is only Ayade's property and those of his immediate relatives that were repaired. Like I mentioned, the newspaper corporation, the state library, International Conference Center, TINAPA, he has not made any efforts to even bring a nail to say we are going to commence renovation of those places. Like I said, the only properties that were destroyed during the NSAS that Ayade has repaired are his personal properties and those of his immediate relatives. So Prince Otu has a lot of work to do, and we are ready to cooperate with him. But if he wants to go the way of Ben, we will react in the same way in which we are reacting now. Because we owe Cross Riverians a duty to act as the guardians of the threshold. If he decides to go the way of Ben Ayade, we will also decide, take the position we have taken against Ben.
I thank God for APC today that brought the Prince Bassede Otu, the governor-elect, to Cross River State. I believe in him. I know him so well, and I know the first, as he's coming in, so I know what he can do. But I really want him to start with the cleanliness. The Calabar is so dirty. They have not been certainly paying the women money as they're supposed to pay. Our mothers are there sweeping, and I know as he's coming, he's going to fix all those things. We have some bad roads. There are some bad roads in Calabar South that is not good, like a CN and other places. There are so many places. Yellow Duke, the street there is not too good for us. So I know as Senator Prince Bassede Otu, the elected governor that coming in, is going to do better for us, and it's going to be a very big change.
I pray for God's courage for him. Courage to step on toes and do the needful. The wrath is enormous and the expectation is high. The first thing I will want him to do in the first 100 days in office will be to reclaim Calabar back, recover it from the present state which it is, clear the waste, restore our green areas, create the scenery that we have had, that we were known for, that was the pride of the city. That's why I pray for God's courage for him.
The incoming governor had noticed most of the projects by the ex-governor, Senator Professor Ben Ayade, dotted across the state. You know, if some of them are yet to have life breathed into them, I am very certain that the incoming governor will do it. Particularly, the issue of the deep sea port at Bakassi, you know, should top the agenda of the incoming governor. And then the entire, you know, Calabar had before now, in the last 60 years, remained stagnated. So I'm sure that he will also give priority to developing the areas, particularly Calabar South, that did so much in terms of helping him to enthrone him. So I'm sure that the expectation is very high. We are very happy that Prince Otu has become the governor, and we have whoever so much is given, so much is also expected of the person. So we hope that Otu will live up to expectation.
The first thing that we, the Cross Riverians, we are expecting from him is that as he's coming in, he should make sure that the place is all clean, because the town is dirty, and we want him to concentrate in bringing back the past glory of Cross River State. Because Cross River State was known for cleanliness state, but today you can see so many things are happening, and we also expect him to bring security. Security is one of the most important things in a place. If we have security and everywhere is well secured, we know that investors will come in, people will come into the state and do a lot of business, and people will come in and enjoy themselves. So when the state is clean, people will come in, enjoy themselves. People will still remember the Cross River state of yesterday. So I think that is the most thing that we expect him to, first of all, concentrate in. The potholes, you see, we have cement factory in Cross River state, and we also have quarries that have still. So I don't think that we have anything that would have made the town without making sure that we make the potholes come out back again. So we don't need potholes again. My wishes for him is that the Almighty God who brought him to the state to govern us should be the one to protect him, guide him in everything that he's going to do. So I also pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because if the wisdom of God is not upon him, the understanding to understand the people, it will become a problem. And I also want to also pray that the sycophantic people should not come spoiling other people to get favor. I pray that God will be able to guide him very well to lead Cross Rivers.